The graph shows the graph of a linear function y equals g of x and a quadratic function y equals h of x. On the same set of axes, sketch the graph of g of x over h of x. Indicate clearly any intercepts or asymptotes. Now, g of x over h of x means it's the linear divided by the quadratic. So, there's going to be a root here because that's when the linear function is 0. The quadratic is 0 here and here, and so the y-axis and this coordinate here, those are going to be asymptotes. Because the quadratic is on the bottom, y is going to tend to 0 as x tends to infinity, just because we've got a squared on the bottom and an x on the top. Although, having said this, the graph does stop at this point and this point, so it's not actually going to go off to infinity, and it would be a mistake to put the arrow on the end. However, the graph will clearly come down here and then stop at some point here. And if it did continue, it would have gone off to 0 as x went to infinity. Now, to the left of the root, to the left of this root, both of the functions are negative. So our function must be positive. So it must come down like this and have its root here. And then after that, the linear is positive and the quadratic is negative. So it must be negative and go off along this asymptote just here.